Well, you know, you ain't pick it up. I threw it, you ain't pick it up.
But
welcome back, y'all. It's that DIY we're talking about. About time for that DIY.
Today we are going to do a heart-shaped cake for Valentine's Day.
Oh my God. This is basically like, we'll explain everything, where we got things from and our local stores here. And it's really, really easy. You could do it at home. Nothing really simple. If you're young and you need your mom or parent or guardian's help, you know, ask somebody older if you don't know how to work in the oven.
But it's very basic to do.
But it's very basic.
I promise you can do it.
Now the things we have, don't think you have to get them. There's many other ways and shorter ways we'll tell you, but we're just gonna basically just go step by step how we're gonna create this delicious heart
First
Valentine's Day cake.
We are using red velvet.
Because you know, red velvet on fleek. Hashtag that's life, babe. All right there. That's all, babe. So you know that's what we're using as our mix. And then we have the cream cheese filling, so I can't wait, because you already know. I could taste the cream cheese.
You guys don't remember that from our Chubby Bunny and Cupcake
Challenge.
To decorate, we're using
we're just using like local store, like a little hearts, and we got, you know, sprinkles and little, this is our icing, using pink icing, and then I'm gonna F up the name. This is fondant. I keep saying fondue all today. We were in the store with our friends and I just messed up all the time. This is fondant. You can get this at your local store, Michael's. It's really, really, it was like what, $6 or not $9?
Yeah. But really, there's actually a lot more places where you can buy them.
Yeah,
but
Target,
we do suggest Michael's to get that.
I would really, really suggest Michael's, because Target, you know, has more decorations.
The little hearts.
Yeah, and the majority of like this, you can get this pan at Michael's for $12. It was really, really cheap.
But if you don't happen to see it, you can also
there's an alternative.
Yes, the alternative is you get a circle pan and a small square pan. Yeah. And you bake 2 separate cakes, obviously. And then once it's done, the square pan, you would like turn it in a
like a diamond shape.
Like a diamond shape.
Like, you know how you do a square and you turn it this way, it's a diamond. And then you take your circle and you cut it in half and you put each half.
You create the heart.
You create the heart, and that's really, really simple.
So basically, it would be like
the square. It wouldn't be as oval. It would be more of like perfect. But you know, we just saw this and was
that's what we were gonna do. But we saw this and we're like, oh my god.
Save time, everything. But
and it'll make the video shorter.
Shorter, simple. But anyway, so first thing you want to do is go ahead and put your mix in the bowl.
Duh, right? You don't have to explain that part. You guys know what to do.
Go basic.
And if you don't, it says it on the back.
On the back.
You can read it.
Okay, so we already have our stuff mixed together. We kind of sped through that process.
Well, combined.
Yeah.
Not mixed.
So everything, I have the cream cheese right here, and Joanna has the main cake mix. But you can see that through the bowl, but I have to pour mine. But we're gonna just, you know, just mix it regularly. You know, you do. But I know the cream cheese. I don't know if you really do it. I don't think really in the box or on the box it didn't say like when. But damn.
No, it doesn't have to be like that.
I don't know. It was not. Is it like that?
Put it a little bit.
See what a best friend can do? You got, ooh, just squirted over the damn counter. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so you want to make sure.
You love the squirt.
Lord help me.
Mine out of the gutter, man.
Yeah, this is good. Get oh my god, look at, ooh, it squirted on my shirt. You know, it's supposed to look like that. So when you're really, really good and you're mixing it, I know I'm using my gigantic
ass. It smells so good. Oh my god.
Man, we know what we doing in this kitchen, y'all. Like if you want to call, if you want your damn cake done,
but you gotta pay,
and you want your cornrows did, call Joanna Solomon, y'all.
If you guys follow me on Twitter, you probably saw that.
Already know. And
if you didn't see it, well then you follow us.
If you didn't follow us, then you're slacking in life, honest to God. So I'm just mainly kind of making it. It's almost like icing anyway. It's like really, really good and liquidy. So, and we have somebody with us that was gonna lick the bowls clean. No, there's not dogs, but there are bitches though.
They're our bitches.
But there are bitches. We have our bitches that come in and lick the bowls clean. Yes. So we'll have this ready. All right. So once everything is good and done, I'm gonna set this to the side because you know everything else.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're about to go ahead and just get it in here and, you know, help it come in. So we'll have a beautiful damn cake. I hope it just fills in. I feel like it won't, but tilt it more. Tilt it.
But you can't put the whole thing. That's why I'm not tilting it all up.
So hopefully it'll in here. It's like watching come out. Come on. Still. Hold on now. It's like Dookie hanging. Go ahead. You ready? I should be holding the bowl and you should be scooping it out because I'm terrible at. I love to bake. Don't get me wrong, but I f up. Like there's times where I'm just like, oh my god. Whenever you want something like this, you just want to just make sure it fills. If you go to Michael's to get the heart thing, you don't want to have half a heart. I mean, you want a whole heart. Want to buy a heart? The heart wants what it wants, you know. All right, so we kind of sped up the process. We put what was in the cream cheese. You really should put it in the center of the cake. I'm probably you should put it in the center. We try to do a heart thanks to our little assistant, Nady. She helped us kind of, you know, because we were effing up. But we noticed that one bag of mix would not fill this whole pan. Just for this pan, I don't know if you got like the other ones. If you were doing the square and the circle, you might not need this much.
Well, you might need to because it's two different.
Yeah, but
it all depends. Really, if I were you, I would get 2 because it's better to have more over than to.
So we already whipped up another batch right here.
And you obviously know what that looks like.
So it's, you know, period blood. Ha!
Ew!
But we're gonna go ahead and pour this on top because we want the cake to be big. We don't want it to be flat or anything. So Joanna's gonna pour it. I'm gonna just scoop again and we'll just see how this goes. And we're gonna slowly put this in here so it'll, you know, it's better than the first one, honestly. And it'll make it more thicker. Now one thing I would not recommend, we did use 2 different types of batters. That's because we just had 2 different types. I would recommend getting twice of the same batter because you'll know more about the timing and baking time. But you know, we know what we're doing when it comes to baking and we know when it's ready or not. So if you know baking and you know like cooking and,
but if you like to go specifically by the box,
if you like to go specifically by the box, get two boxes, you'll be good.
2 of the same exact one.
Yeah, but see, Joanna, she knows how to cook, so she knows when, you know, things are done and when, you know, when it's ready.
I know my little tricks.
So you will already know. All right, you guys, so we just pulled our cake out the oven and it's cooling right now. So we wanted to do something different, and for icing, we wanted to use the fondant, like I said earlier. So you can get this at Michael's, like I said, you know, earlier and everything like that. So the first step within doing the fondant is to knead. So since it's so small right now, you have to get a rolling pin, but that's not the first step. So first you're gonna knead it. So Joanna's gonna go ahead and just flatten it out and making sure it's really, really tough and it smells like Play-Doh, so. You really just want to get it really, really like knead it really, really good. And she has an injured hand because we were doing something, so she's gonna try her best to just kind of knead it and get those, you know, nicks and crannies out so it won't be so, you know, weird and whatever. But you know, don't hurt yourself, don't break a finger or don't break a bone in your hand or anything like that. I'm trying to flatten it.
I mean, you might not want to do it like this. You might just want to use icing.
Yeah, you might want to.
But we just wanted something neater.
But we wanted something neater and trying more of just going for that just perfect smoothness and then decorate on top. If it'll work, I hope it'll work. God, if that stuff starts to slide off, it'll be a mess. Yeah,
we're using under the fondant, we're using wax paper.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you want to secure whatever surface you're using with wax paper.
I mean, obviously you want it to be clean, so.
Yeah. All right, so it says step 2, we have to roll it. So I think Joanna got the kneading good, and I'm gonna go ahead and come in here and roll.
Okay, so we're almost done kneading it, or whatever you call it. Or he's almost done eating without me because I'm just watching here.
You just wanna add a lot of
my
pressure.
Beautiful hands. But anyway, yeah, it's difficult.
Very, very difficult.
This is probably the hardest part of the whole thing.
Whole entire thing, because you gotta understand, like,
you don't want any wrinkles in it or anything.
You don't want any wrinkles. You want it to be like perfectly smooth and really, really thin. You don't want it too thick. So yeah,
this is the end of the process finally.
Yeah, so we're gonna go check on the cake. All right, you guys, so we already got the fondue, we got the cake, or fondant, excuse me. We got the cake ready here, and she's ready. Like, it's a beauty. And
oh my God.
We were so scared that it would turn out bad or if it would break, but it was perfect.
It's gorgeous.
So I 100% recommend going to Michael's and getting the heart pan, because it works so well. It's gorgeous.
I feel like if you
the thickness, oh, it's perfect.
The thickness is like 3 inches. Basically.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yes, it's it's better than we expected it to turn out.
Very better.
But yeah, now we're gonna frost it with buttercream frosting.
Buttercream frosting for the fondant to stick to the cake. Yeah. Because we don't want it sliding when we cut it. No. and Glenn is talking to us in the back. What do you mean?
That's my little brother. Okay, so this is it frosted, whatever. It doesn't really have to be perfect because you're about to cover it
with fondant.
So yeah.
So we've never done this before, so please bear with us. We're trying our best. It's like, you know, but you just want to lay it on there. Oh my gosh. Lay it. Is it more on that side?
No, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Drop it.
Ta-da!
Yay! And then you want to kind of smooth it so it doesn't get long.
Look at my hands. Oh, look at it.
It's so pretty. You just kind of want to, like, almost like you're just folding it. So gorgeous. Yes. Hey, you guys. I know this is a change. We changed clothes, but we did a oopsie, and the last part of the video was filmed with no sound, and I am deeply, deeply sorry that that happened. It happens, you know, you record, camera shuts off, little stuff happens, they can get knocked over, everything. So enjoy this little interlude of, you know.
We hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, we hope you enjoy the little intro. I'm gonna speed it up and, you know, put like a little music with it.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the sea. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Knowing the little heart, you can't shame me. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. We set out on a mission to find our inner peace, make it everlasting.
But yeah, just like and subscribe. Comment below anything you
would like for us to do
like
as a DIY.
Yes, or any challenges. But not too crazy.
Nothing too crazy, because you know
we don't want to go to the ER.
We're gonna keep it real, but we don't want to go to the ER. You know.
Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram,
everything is below.
Snapchat.
Remember to share with your friends.
Yes,
and
please,
family.
please. You guys, we have 65 subscribers. Oh my God,
that is amazing.
Yes, we did not expect to get this far.
And we're gonna get to 100 before March.
This is what, our 10th video?
Oh yeah, it's our 10th video. So hallelujah, thank
you guys so much. We love you.
I'm sorry that happened. I hope you guys had a wonderful Super Bowl Sunday, and if your favorite team won, good job for that one. I hope they might have lost their money, but stay tuned for next week's video, and just know this channel ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
I'ma make you beg, I'ma make you beg for you. I'ma make you beg, I'ma make you beg for it. Paul hit it with a cow. Touching the bean bun, he should hit the shit. I'm trying to